colleges, and then Victor Sanchez, president of UC, the Student Association, right here, and also Chancellor Scott, who just left. I'm sure he talked to you just before he left, who is a great leader for community colleges, and then Catherine Jeffrey, the president of Sacramento City College, and all the other dignitaries, and also thank you to all of you students for the great work that all of you are doing. Now, I happen to be a big fan of community colleges. I tell you that. And I think the reason is because when I first came to this country in 1968, the first college I attended was community college. It was Santa Monica Community College. And this is where I learned English. I remember all the English classes that I've taken, English 23 and English 45 for foreign students, how to learn how to spell and write, and then I started taking community college courses in business and in math and in geography and in all different areas. And I wanted to study how to be a businessman over here. Even though I was in bodybuilding and I was focused on being a bodybuilding champion and winning one world championship after the other, and then eventually going into acting, but I also wanted to get education. And community college, Santa Monica Community College, gave me that break. For little money, someone made me, even though I had to work as a bricklayer at that time to make the money and to afford, because I had to pay out-of-state tuitions because I didn't have a visa yet to go to community college, to have a student visa, because I was applying for permanent residence visa and you couldn't do two at the same time. So, I mean, it was very confusing, but I had to pay out-of-state tuition and I had to work on the side in order to pay for it. But it was terrific education, and it was kind of the springboard for me then to go to four-year college and to get my degree. And at that time, a lot of people said, why would you do that? Why would you study business when you go into acting eventually and you're in bodybuilding? I said to them, I believe that no matter what you do in life, you need great education. It doesn't matter what you do in life. And especially, you need the knowledge of business. I was always interested in business. I knew that when you go into show business, it's called show business, you make money, but it's not all about how much money you make, but how much money can you keep and how much money can you invest and how smartly do you invest. And let me tell you something, because of that, I've never lost a dollar in any of my investments, whereas when you look at the people like Mike Tyson and people that in show business, they're bankrupt. They're bankrupt because they've never invested the money wisely. And so I was always smart because of the education I got in community college and in college in general. That is the important thing. And so because of that, and because now, again, here's a perfect example. I'm governor of the state of California. Who would have known that when I was 21 years old and come to America? That was not my dream, trust me. I wanted to be, like I said, a leading man in show business, and I wanted to be a bodybuilding champion, but I had no the foggiest idea that one day I will be governor of the great state of California. But it is because of the education that I got that I was able to go and take on this kind of a challenge. So this is why I say to all of you, this is where the future is. All of you are the future of this country, the future of this state, because you're going to be the future leaders of biotechnology, of nanotechnology, of high technology, of farm technology, of the entertainment business, of education, of law enforcement, of the courts, and so on and so forth. You are the future.